Okay, so we're here at DCW Frankfurt and on the Hetone stand, and just be good to understand what it is, what are the solutions you're promoting here?
Thanks for coming here first. I'm Adrian. Our company is from Taiwan. We provide a few of things. We are specialized in liquid cooling. In Taiwan, NVIDIA, they're from Taiwan. Supermicro, they're from Taiwan. They're very advanced, not just the hardware, but also the components and also the softwares. We provide cheap and low cost OEM solution. Every service they can be customized, depending on the application, the customer's request, and memory, CPU, GPU, everything can be done with cheaper cost. Because in Europe, they are still struggling whether to kick off the liquid cooling or not because of the cost. That's why we provide a better solution for that. Let them choose. And with the service, they need the pipes, they need connectors, they need every components, and also the electrics. For instance, for directed chip, they need water, some kind of propylene glycol, those chemical for the cooling. For immersion, they need oil. They're essential for the liquid cooling solution. And apart from that, they need software to control the CPU, they do the partition, they do sharing, and the management work. So everything we are supplying from Asia and bring to Europe. Yeah.
And in terms of liquid cooling, do you have any view yourself as to whether direct-to-chip or immersion is likely to win out, or will it sort of vary according to application? Just any thoughts you might have on that?
Interesting. For now, we can see the application for direct-to-chip is a little bit easier to be applied rather than immersion, because some hardware, if they know they're going to use it as an immersion application, they will say, sorry, our warranty will be the issue. That's the first thing. And also, we need, for the user, every hardware to be used in the server is very expensive. They need to ensure everything is eligible or compatible for the liquid oil. So they are always, is that really fine to put it in the oil? So even not just the customer and the user, they will struggle, but we have to put the machine into the liquid. But for direct-to-chip, you don't have to contact those metal directly. So also those propylene glycol or water, some sort of that, they will always provide warranty. That the technical support, the corrosion can be ensured, and that's not going to happen. And the pH value always be maintained, something like that. So we can see direct-to-chip will be easier and sooner to be applied in this industry.
And in terms of the European market, you say obviously it's not as advanced, but are you seeing sort of a lot of interest in what it is you're doing?
Yes.
As we all know, that all these AI, these gigawatt factories are going to be built over the next few years. So what's the level of interest, if you like?
Let me see. First, because what to say? The application in US, even the AI program, most of them are based in US, so they need higher calculation power. So now, they're going to shift to, part of them are going to shift to Europe, and that means they require better hardware and more calculation power. So things will become hotter and heated. That's why they need to. This is important, essential to apply those liquid cooling, not just direct-to-chip, and also immersion in the near future. But it depends on the application. Yeah, the speed of AI. That's development, yeah.
Right. So, and how? Do you have any ideas over the time frame? Because I know there's also the issue of the available power compared to the amount of capacity that's built out. There's potentially a problem there as well. But just any thoughts you have?
Yeah, refer to the case in Asia and US. We can expect within 2 years. Yeah, there will be at least some of the liquid cooling or half liquid cooling can be kicked off.
Yeah.
So now there's still airflow. Cooling is the mainstream, right?
Sure.
So some customers, they're considering to do the transition. So maybe 1 or 2 years later, people will do half and half. And 2 years later, maybe, possibly they'll switch to liquid cooling.
Yeah.
Completely. That's what we can expect. and hopefully.
And in terms of your customer base, are you mainly working with the server manufacturers, or do you work also directly with data center owners, operators to prepare their infrastructure for these liquid cooled servers, if you like?
For now, we work mostly with co-locators and constructors,
Right.
because those guys, they decide what to use in the data center. For instance, those liquid cooling for direct-to-chip, there are several brands.
Yeah.
They're also recognized by Intel, by Meta, by Google. But to choose which brand is the constructor or co-locator.
Yeah.
That's why we work with them. We promote our product. What's the advantage of our product? Well, how good is it? How bad, any pros and cons? We share with them and let them choose. That's why we instead of working with end user or data center providers, we work with those constructors instead.
Okay, maybe just finally, I mean, it's first day of the show afternoon, but how has it gone so far for you? Has it been good?
Yeah, the inquiry about liquid cooling. So some of them they're asking what is liquid cooling.
Okay,
Some of them
right.
just same as when will be kicked off,
Yeah.
when will be launched, and what are we selling? Yeah,
Right.
most of them.
Have you had some better conversations than that as well, or?
Yes, we have quite a few already, especially this one, OEM one.
Sure.
Yeah, because people are there struggling. The famous brand, they're good, but they're expensive. Once something bad happen, boom. That's why the low cost something from Asia is always good with good quality and with very good cost performance. Yeah,
Okay,
that's why, yeah.
it's been lovely to chat to you, Adrian. So
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the time. Thank you.
Thank you.